Hi, I'm Jan Rezab, and this is Social Media Minute with NASA today. I'm here with Veronica McGregor from NASA.
Yeah, great to be here.
So tell us, what does it mean to work at NASA? But maybe start off with, you basically founded social media at NASA, right?
I did. I started the first social media account on Twitter for NASA.
Nice.
In 2008, we had a mission landing on Mars called Mars Phoenix. And I went ahead and thought, we needed something to get word of the landing to people's mobile devices. And Twitter was what was available. It was free, which was great because we're a government organization. And I signed us up and started that account.
But now, social at NASA has gone a long way since. So tell us a little bit about that journey.
Okay. It was amazing because we found our audience. Before social media, we could only communicate through traditional news media and, hope that stories would be written about our missions and people might see some of our material online. But we didn't get feedback, we didn't have that communication. With social media, we were able to put out all the information about our missions. Obviously, people get it where they want to find it in their news feeds, and we get instant feedback from them. And even with that very first account in 2008, we learned so much from our audience. We learned, one, they loved what we were doing. They loved space exploration, but they knew very little about it. And we set out to explain what that mission was doing on a daily basis, and we'd get hammered with questions. And seeing those questions made us change our other products, because we could see where we had missed informing the public about, the cameras on the spacecraft and why some were black and white and some were color. And we get tons of questions. And so we really were able to use that information that we were getting back to make better products across the board that now are going out on multiple platforms.
Now, this is obviously great, but you guys also run some fairly, potentially scary accounts. I mean, because you do potentially world, groundbreaking stuff, but literally. You run a profile called Asteroid Watch.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Right. And the center where I'm located, the NASA Center, is in California, and it's called the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL. We do the Mars rovers, but we also do a lot of asteroid research. And we are the office that's tasked with determining how close an asteroid might pass to Earth. We find this really exciting and interesting science, and we opened the account thinking we'll let people know when there's something coming near Earth. It happens frequently, really. People just didn't know this. And when I started the account, it went from 0 to 1 million in a month, followers, and I posted about an asteroid, and panic ensued, and that was when we realized you have to know, obviously, your audience, right? And it's not the same audience across all of our different accounts. We had space enthusiasts following NASA and following Mars Phoenix and Mars Curiosity. We had a lot of people who were just really afraid of asteroids following Asteroid Watch and not very savvy about space exploration. So we had to change the tone of the account, and we had to make sure people felt safe. And I look at that audience as being an audience that I can teach now a lot of about space exploration, because they're not the space savvy audience. So it opens new doors. You have to change the tone, but you've got this new audience that hopefully you can teach some new things to.
Perfect. This is perfect. And what about the future of NASA's social?
We are constantly jumping into every new platform and then using every new feature. And it's changing month by month. It's insane with the new features. And, but we're very fast. And considering we have a very small team, because we are government funded, we only have pockets of 2 or 3 people at the different NASA centers who help do social media. But we did jump into Snappy TV the same week Twitter made it available. We do Facebook Live now. We're doing a lot of 360.
That's amazing.
I love it. We did our first 360 image. It was a panorama of Mars from the Curiosity rover. And we posted that, and Mark Zuckerberg's team called the next day and said he would like that, and he wants to post it on his account too. So that was great. We were flattered. And every one of these new features we're going to keep jumping into. So we're also on, we're doing more on Periscope now, especially now that we can archive the videos. That was very important to us. Good. And Snapchat.
Perfect.
We have to be there. So
for you, it's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube?
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, we've been doing lots of live streaming on multiple platforms, and so yeah, more and more Periscope and Snapchat.
And Instagram and Snapchat.
And Instagram, thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Veronica.
Oh, thank you.
This is Social Media Minute. Don't forget to subscribe to other if you want to see some cool, interesting interviews or really nice data. See you guys later.